All right, welcome back, and here we are with Mr. Evan Johnson from Loranger High School, the dynamic back. If you had never seen him play, he got some skills. All right, he can move around, he's quick, and I believe that's why North Texas took that interest. You can see he's wearing the green. All right, and we were talking before we got on camera, and you talk about North Texas offered you at a track meet.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that means you had the whole season knowing North Texas had you back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you were able to perform knowing that they were there with you. I know Southeastern wanted you. I know Grambling wanted you. Tell me what North Texas did to make you want to go to Dallas.
Well, North Texas, they stayed there since day one, and they never like let up at all. They was texting me, calling me, letting me know they was ready for me to come out there. It was just all love from them. So it was all love from day one.
It was easy for you to make that choice.
Yes, sir.
Huh? All right, well, let me tell you, what are they going to do with you, man? They going to put you defense? What's going to happen?
Nah, they
carrying the ball?
Yes, sir. They're going to have me in the backfield. They're going to move me to the slot, have me return kicks, just try to give me the ball in open space.
All purpose.
Yes,
there
sir.
you go. Good. Well, you're going to Dallas.
Sir?
You're going to Dallas.
Yes, sir.
All right. Big place. Everybody I've talked to, all these kids have been sitting up here. Y'all coming from Loranger and ain't meeting, and you're going to all these big schools and everything,
Right.
Do you like Dallas?
Yes, sir. It's really Denton. It's like 15 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but they call it all Dallas.
Oh, yeah,
just trust me, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a big city, but hey, nothing big to a giant, so that's how I feel.
Hey, man, that's funny you say that because I talked to you a little bit about you were on the news and we talking about your size and how people, tell me what it's like to be an undersized guy, but have the ability that you have, knowing that you can play with anybody, and them just saying, hey, he's too short. Oh, he don't weigh enough. That to me, that's got to make you just play hard.
Well, it's motivation. It's about how you take it. Like, adversity gonna come, but like that show true character. So, and I'm short, I know it, and it's hard to know the short people. So, I feel like I gotta make big plays. That's how I look at it.
That's it.
So,
hey, I'm gonna tell you what. I was fortunate enough to play major college football too.
Yes, sir.
And I played with a lot of short people that are very, very rich. Okay?
Yes,
so don't you worry about that height thing. You just go over and do what you know you can do, work hard, get those grades, and do what you got to do over there in North Texas.
Yes, sir.
Well, man, we're proud of you over here. You're all-state 2 years. You brought Loranger to a mini playoff game. You gonna miss Coach Messina or what?
Oh, man, I'm going to miss him. Hey, it's like another father figure in my life, and I'm going to miss him. He the reason I'm here now.
Well, that's good, man. I know he's going to be there for you whenever you need anything over that way, okay?
Yes, sir.
Well, man, good luck.
Thank you.
Do your thing.
Yes, sir.
All right, Evan Johnson, Loranger, going to North Texas. Next up, we're going to have one of Evan's teammates, another Loranger Wolf. Wildcats jacket on there, okay? It looks like Culver Stockton University.
Yes, sir, that's it. Yes,
okay, in Missouri. Tell us a little bit about Culver Stockton. Stanley Bayham from Loranger here. Wait, you played wide receiver? Is that
something like that?
I think you look like a wide slot. Okay, so the slot. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about Culver Stockton University.
They're in Canton, Missouri. They're NAIA Division II. They didn't have a good past season. Coaching staff was really just not there. But they got a whole new coaching staff, and I was really confident about what they can do with this program. I just want to be a start of a new era and get the program going the right way.
That's a great thing to be a part of. Somebody coming in and really taking a program, and you starting from the ground floor too.
Yes, sir.
So going to Missouri, okay, going to play some ball. What did Coach Messina impart in you, or what did he teach you that is allowing you to go to Missouri and play?
He taught me to be a man, to grow up. Coming in as a freshman, he puts a lot of responsibility on you, and academically, he makes sure you're there. If you're not there academically, you can't play. I mean, he puts a lot on you as a player, and he wants you to do your best. And after talking to him about where I should go with all the decisions I had, he said he thinks I should go off and do what's best for me and grow up, make that final decision, being a man.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you what, he's put a lot of guys at that next level, so he knows what he's talking about, and that might be the best thing for you, is like you said, to become a man. And the beautiful thing about it is you're playing ball.
Yes, sir. That's what it's
nothing better than that, is it?
That's right.
All right. Well, tell us about Loranger and the experiences you had there. Deep in the playoffs, winning district, all that good stuff, man.
I mean, It was a great experience. I mean, playing 4 years, starting as a sophomore. I mean, I was hurt half my sophomore season and came back at district and started from then on out. And I mean, it was great accomplishments going to the second round every year. I mean, it's something not getting past it, but that's something you have to live with. Not everybody gets past it, but we got where we were at. And we won district in 4A, only playing it for 2 years. I mean, great accomplishment. We beat A-Meet for the first time in 20 years.
That's a big accomplishment.
That was huge, the biggest game of my life.
That's right.
Nothing will ever overcome that. I always remember that. So, I mean, it was great. I love my experience, and every minute of it was the best time of my life.
That's great to hear that. That's what high school football is all about,
That's
man.
what it's about.
And being fortunate enough to go to that next level, take those experiences and go to Missouri and just play your heart out, man.
Yes, sir.
Get that education and make everybody in Loranger proud.
Yes, sir. Thank you so
All right,
much.
you got it, Stanley. Stanley Bayham, Loranger High, going to Culver Stockton University. And I believe we have our last Loranger High football player here, Paul Flanagan.
How you doing?
Wide receiver. First team All-District 3 years and had 34 career touchdowns.
Sir.
I played football for like 12 years. And I did score a touchdown. One. You scored 34 in high school.
Yes, sir.
Okay? That's huge, man. Tell me what that was like, first of all, before we start talking about you going to Culver Stockton with Stanley. Tell us what it was like to play Coach Messina and have that success and be a part of the offense with somebody like Evan Johnson and those guys.
Yeah, yes, sir. I loved it. It was
There you go.
yes, sir. It was a great opportunity. I mean, the coach. I love Coach Messina. He's a great coach and role model on and off the field. And then people like Evan, man, he's a beast.
Makes you better.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Opened up the passing game a lot for us, and he's an amazing player, an amazing guy. I loved it.
Obviously, that's huge, man, to say that about your fellow teammate. And obviously,
Sir.
you're not a bad player yourself. All right, going to that next level.
Yes, sir.
And you're going to Culver Stockton in Missouri also.
Yes, sir.
Was it a package deal? Did y'all look at it together and say, man, Stanley, I can go here and you can go here, but let's go here together. And it's away from home, but we got a little piece of it being together. Was that a part of it, or was it just kind of a separate deal?
Yes, sir, absolutely. We talked to the same coach together. We went and visited together. We did everything together. And, Wade's been one of my best friends for a long time now, so we're excited about it. And we love they got a whole new coaching staff.
What he was saying, that's good.
Yeah, we love the coaching staff. There's going to be a lot of great things coming up, and we want to be a part of it.
Well, being on the ground floor and taking off with those coaches, the excitement's going to be there.
Yes, sir.
And it's going to be a fun time for you, man.
Absolutely. Yes,
Well,
sir.
look, good luck to you.
I appreciate it.
And we'll be watching you.
Yes, sir.
Without
I
a doubt.
appreciate it.
Paul Flanagan, everybody.
There we go.
Thank you. Last but not least, the man behind the men. Got to get old Coach Messina up here. Seems like every year we do this, he's got the most players.
I don't know about all that.
Well, I mean, that's probably why you've had the success that you've had, man. I mean, the bad thing about it, we talk every year, you bring these guys, you've had success, you got to watch them walk out the door.
Well, yeah, last few years we've had one or two signed with different schools. It's opportunities. A lot of times they go out and they work to get them. As coaches, our job, youth coach, so get the names out, get the film out, answer the questions the college coaches ask. Us ultimately, it's their decision on who they're going to offer. I mean, we don't sign kids to scholarships at colleges.
Right. You don't tell them, don't worry about this guy.
Right. You do the best you can to help your kids out, but in the end, it comes down to grades.
That's the biggest thing. And you know what? I don't mean to interrupt you, but all the kids that have sit here, really good students.
Right.
And that says a lot.
It says a whole lot. Comes down to grades. Then, to be honest with you, the next thing they ask is, what kind of kid are you?
Character.
Can I trust them when I'm not around? And then, thirdly, they'll look at look at them on film. Now, first they look at them on film, and then they come ask questions.
If they're worthy, they'll talk to you.
Then you get into the football part.
Right.
But we've been fortunate to have some good kids, good players, good students. We have 3 here tonight. We have another that signed with Pearl River Community College, Jabari Costin. We also have a couple others that are still in waiting, some junior college things. If I had to impress upon players and parents out there for the future of their children, make sure they have the academic part of it done.
That's it.
They do not care if you can throw a football.
There are no questions if they
There
don't
are no
have
questions.
that.
That's the first thing they ask.
Exactly.
They look for a transcript, and when they see the grades, then they go forward. If the transcript's not where it needs to be, then really those doors close, and they close quickly.
And you and I have seen it in our years.
Exactly.
How many guys are sitting at home that could have been amazing?
Yep.
Just didn't have the
They're
grades.
very good players, but wouldn't do it in the classroom. And, as coaches, we can stay behind them, put them in position. But again, they got to do it. Classroom, community, school, then on the field.
That's right.
And like I said, I've been very blessed to be around some good kids and great assistant coaches, and in a great school that really works hard to help the kids succeed. And that's one of the reasons why we've had some kids that can go and play at the next level, not just because they can play football, but because they've succeeded academically.
That's right.
And so.
Well, I gotta tell you, all three of you guys came up and just told them what an amazing impact you had on their life, and how you pushed them to be a man. And as a coach, people get lost sometimes thinking that we are all wins, losses, and plays and X's and O's. But when you can see a guy walk across the stage and you know that you've made him a better man, I mean, that's really what it's all about.
It's all part of a learning process. You have children, I have children. I try not to treat anyone's child any different than I want mine treated.
Absolutely.
In fact, I'll probably treat theirs better than I treat mine sometimes.
Ours would say that.
Exactly.
I can promise you.
But the bottom line is they have to learn how to be responsible. Responsibility comes in all phases. And if you and our big thing at Loranger is this: if you will do it in the classroom, then you'll do it on the field. I tell the kids all the time, I can take a football out with 20 of you, and you'll get divided up into teams of 10. But if I threw an algebra book out there, it'd be a hard time for me to get y'all divided up in study groups.
That's exactly right.
But you're gonna get if you don't do it in the classroom, and if you don't do it in the community and represent yourself and your teammates, well, there's no point in getting on the field, because the ones that won't do it off the field will be the first ones that, when the time gets tough on the field, will beat you.
That's right.
As a teammate.
That's right.
So, and like I said, not every team's perfect, not every player's perfect, but the effort we can put into what we do in all areas is what we try to strive for. Like I said, and we're not doing anything special other than maybe holding them accountable, teaching them to be responsible, and making what's important, the things that everybody can do, important.
That's right.
Not everybody can be the fastest guy on the field, but everybody can give a fast effort. And if they learn how to do that.
Takes no talent.
No talent to give effort.
That's
it.
right. That's right.
And have a great attitude. And those guys that you interviewed before me are the epitome of that, and that's why they have the opportunities they do. Evan was offered early by North Texas. That was the only Division I school that offered him. He had a couple of, I think it's what they call FCS schools that had offered him. But, they fell in love with him. They stayed on him from the beginning. Paul and Wade worked their tails off, got their film out there, and, through social media, coaches contacting one of our coaches about, you have any?
There you go.
We send the film, they see it, they want to go, they go up on a visit, and there's their opportunity. Take whatever opportunity God gives you, and you run forward with it. Now it's about education and what you're going to be 10 years from now, because football will be done.
It's going to end one day. It will end one day.
But life won't, hopefully, for a long time, and you have to be able to manage your family, do well by your family, and education is the best way to do that.
You got it. Well, we always appreciate you coming on the show.
No problem. I enjoy it.
Obviously see why you're successful and why your kids think so much of you. Coach Messina, appreciate it.
All right, man.
Coach Sammy Messina from the Loranger High School Wolves. We'd like to thank a few more of our underwriters. Kelsey Physical Therapy in Amy, Thrasher's Tax Service in Springfield, and of course, beautiful place where we are tonight, Buffalo Wild Wings. We've done a